Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis.
Greetings, gamers! This is Psycho Squad Gaming Club. It's 2023, it's our first game of the new year, and we're going to hit it fast and hit it hard today. So we're going to be starting off the new year with a group we haven't played for quite a while. It's our D&D Slavers group. The reason why we're playing the Slavers group today is because we have a special guest that's come over and decided to join for once. Chris is back after 7 or so months of hiatus from playing, so we're going to do some D&D today. We've got some people online, got some people here. We are missing Monte, but that is because he's in the hospital right now, but he's doing much better. So, Monte, if you're listening to this, the group misses you, and looking forward to you coming back, brother. So, get well, man. So, anyways, here at the house, we've got Brandon that's sitting over here, ready to game. How you doing today, Brandon?
See if I can remember how to learn shit like a nerd that I am.
Yes, sir.
You mean to tell me my library card doesn't open this door?
Yeah. We're going to bring up the door comments already. Let's see if this module can stay away from the difficulties of the doors that our Dungeon Divers group has.
Foul creations.
Yes. Online, we got Nick playing his Druid today. How's it going, Nick?
Good. Let's do some D&D.
Yeah, I'm ready. We'll start the new year off. Also online, we got Thomas, my boy. How you doing, Thomas?
Good.
You gonna be able to remember how to play Illumi and all of his special shit you got on here?
Yep.
That dude's got a lot of stuff on him, man. And then last and definitely least, because, gotta talk bad about him because he doesn't game with us that often. We got Chris that's making a comeback. How's it going, brother?
Oh, behold the power of Palor.
There we go. That's our cleric. Right on, man. Okay, so I've been checking this group out, looking at our stuff ever since Chris told me a couple of weeks ago he wanted to come back for a gaming session. So been going through the slavers and everything what we did. So last time we played was March 6th of 2022. It's been a while, but that's all right. We are playing the slavers group, which basically is module A1 that I converted over to 3.5. So we're playing Slave Pits of the Undercity, where we started out all as slaves and everything. Now we've been hired by a family to come over to this castle and go check it out, and we're in the process of doing this castle. So last time we did some... Hold on, I'm going to bring up my maps here. So last time we made entrance into the place. So we did some combat in another room, alright. And then Illumi fell off a wooden beam trying to get across this one room that had a big beam in it. Then we fought a Sundew where Illumi got tagged to -5 hit points in one shot. Ooh, ouch. I remember that. Then we ambushed a bunch of orcs in a stable, and we just lay waste to them. Then Illumi found a commoner guy who was hiding up in the loft area. He was a caravan worker and stuff like that. And I was listening to the old podcast yesterday and this morning to remind myself where we left off. And the guy was, apparently he was an old Texan, so he's all talking like this. We were wondering what we're going to do with this guy when Thomas had the bright idea of, I'll give him some food, I'm going to give him 10 gold, we're going to get a horse and let him haul ass out of here. While that's noble that you would want to do that, the rest of us were kind of like, there's orcs out there. I think we're just going to be feeding him to the orcs. So,
And giving them 10 gold.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we didn't feed him someone's horse. Dang orcs.
Woo! Man, you still mad about the damn orcs eating your goddamn horse? Dude, that was like 4 years ago that we played that.
It was more like 14 years ago, but yeah, I'm still mad about it.
Hey, the only 2 guys that survived are the ones that are online, so the 2 of you guys cannot bitch. Both of you guys survived the evil campaign.
Yeah, if we just got along better, that might be something to celebrate. I mean,
Fortunately, all I see is
feeding my
darkness.
concubines to mind flayers and stuff like that tends to rub me the wrong way.
Well, Chris, at least your character's free of being run around. It's not like you have dark elves and a beholder lich guiding your every move.
And a leash on your neck.
Yeah, but you're about to be a
I know.
lich. You're about to be a lich, dude.
Yeah, no. Even my dad's like, yeah, he's a slave of them, but he's becoming something that's going to be great. Bad, look at him.
He's making a name for himself.
I'm just working on getting to the other side of the planet
With a spoon.
to change my name.
I have a +5 spoon with +3 ability called excavation. I call this magic spoon my backhoe. I am digging back to Molag.
With water, turn on the China.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, that's where we left off, if everyone remembers. We're in a stable. It is very early in the morning, I believe. Let me check. When did we start off?
We started off like the night before.
Oh, we left at sundown, and we arrived at the keep in the morning. So it is very early in the morning.
Well, we've already gone through and cleared out a whole bunch of the
Yes.
underground stuff. So I don't know how long that took. So
We only had one gaming session. You guys did get you guys got into Illumi, ran down, he found a secret door, they all get inside. You guys were going through the ruined part of the keep. So you really haven't gone underground, you're just at the ground level of the keep running around.
okay.
Yeah, you guys went through a couple of secret doors, found a room, dorked around there, went back, found another room. I'm pronouncing the shit out of this because I don't know what was in those rooms. Let me bring it up. What was there was a collapsed room that had ghouls in it. I remember that fight. And then we had the big room that was like gutted out and it had a single beam across there, and Thomas, as the high dex character, rolled a 1 and fell off the damn thing. So, good job, Thomas.
Yeah.
Now, my notes is that the St. Catherine family from Thunderstrike hired us.
Yes.
And they wanted to know the condition of the keep, who is occupying the keep, and where they are from.
Yes. You guys got 150 gold credit to supply each other at their store. They give you a bounty of 3,000 gold, and there would be a bonus of 4,500 for completing the scouting job.
Okay, so we're not going to destroy, we're on the scouting job.
Yeah, we're on the scouting mission, yes, and that's something else that we need to have a slight talk about, because I was listening to the last podcast, and Illumi was telling the commoner guy, the commoner guy was all like, yeah, I've been hiding up here since the orcs showed up, and then Illumi just said, yeah, we're here to destroy them and kill all the orcs and get rid of them. And we were all like,
That's not what we're being paid for.
Not that we're big fans of orcs, but we're bigger fans of surviving.
Read that small little tiny print that was on the thing.
I don't remember seeing anything in the contract about slaughtering all the orcs.
That was in the bottom corner of the contract, in diminutive print. Tiny font.
Here's a magnifying glass. This will help.
Yeah.
Tom,
You signed it.
Tom pulls out a piece of charcoal. I ought to put it there because I hate orcs.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh dear.
That's not fine print, dude. That's like a 3-year-old practicing his lettering. That's what you get. I'm a ranger. Oh, shit. Tom's not that bright. Poor Tom. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're scouting this place out. We made it to the stables. We do know that the door that we came in here from, there was a hallway that went other ways up into the keep that we did not take. We went this way into the stable. There is a set of large double doors, the stable doors. They're closed, and they've got those pitons that go into the ground and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from going outside, but we do know that there are orc patrols. We've already seen them and ran into them. Well, we didn't run into them, but we have noticed them there. How's that? So, I still think of giving this guy a bunch of money and go running outside as orc snack, is not a good idea. So.
Right. So, we have a general idea of the condition of the keep. So, from what we've walked through already, it's pretty beat up.
At least the parts that we have gone through so far, it's been kind of ruined and well beaten up, yes.
So, we have orcs occupying their keep. So, where they are from, if it's orcs, does it matter? I mean, I guess the next thing is, does do we have any chance of capturing and interrogating an orc to get this last piece of information?
Well, that's what we need. I mean, hey, yeah, that's fine. I think everyone should be somewhat good, right? Tom is neutral. Astrid's good. Illumi's neutral. Neutral. Neutral good.
I do have a hold person, and I do speak orc. So
we don't have one lawful alignment in here. Mostly it's true neutral.
No lawful stupids.
Yeah. And our wizard is the only one who is chaotic neutral. Great.
I'll do whatever the fuck I need to.
Always the wizard who is the psycho. Great.
I'll do whatever I need to keep my ass alive.
So,
although my other wizard could be having a heyday.
I mean, we wouldn't necessarily have to torture or kill him, but to gather this information so that we could, leave. The best thing would be to leave. If we have all the information, leaving would be a great thing. Like, as soon as it's dark, being able to leave would be awesome.
Oh, that's
would everyone kind of agree with that?
So you want to leave?
Well, not in the middle of the daylight, walking across that huge open area that we had to cross in the dark.
Well, it's not daylight. It is still very much dark. It's roughly the equivalent of like 3 a.m. in the morning, because we started out very early in the morning because we didn't want to be seen running up to the keep from the hills. So
right, I would think it'd be great to not try to do that in the daylight. So if we don't finish this up and get out of here before it's light again, somehow we have to figure out where we're going to stay for a whole day.
We'll worry about that later.
Oh, good.
We got a cleric with gate to the lower plains. We'll be fine.
Nice, yeah. So, but I was, like I said, I went through my notes. Was there anything more specific than that we were tasked to do?
I don't know.
Condition of...
I've got the notes that I see here to verify exactly what you said. Yep, looks like that's it. We've been hired to scout out and find out who's in charge and why and all that.
So we've gotten this far. So
so we're actually outside this for a day. It sounds like we got here at the back of the keep in the morning. Then we watched it for the whole day while we rested. We saw a few patrols and a caravan arrive. At midnight, we watched a 5-orc patrol pass by, and then Illumi ran down and we did the secret door and everything. So it's about 2 in the morning, maybe a little bit before that, about 1:45. We'll say about 2. The one gaming session may be 2 hours. Actually, I kind of doubt if it's even been 2 hours. Maybe just like it's all right. Doesn't matter. It's stupid early in the morning. So.
My suggestion, I guess, to the group is let's go find an orc to gank.
Yeah, so turn around and go back to the hallway that we know leads into and keep some more. So off we go. That's what I think.
Yeah, I would say let's try to get the information and get the heck on out of here.
Did any of the orcs that we killed in the stables, did they have any markings, hand, face paints, something that was similar on all of them?
Let me check. Good question. Guards are in there. All right.
Right, or maybe a knowledge nature to see what orcs do to brand themselves in a clan?
Well, I mean, we got a ranger that hates orcs. He probably has as much insight as anyone on that.
Right.
None of the orcs have any sort of insignias or anything on them that label them that they're part of any sort of a clan or a group or anything. They are dressed somewhat alike. You could tell that they're probably from, maybe the same gang or clan or something like that.
Okay.
Actually, they all look remarkably kind of human. They're actually half orcs.
Okay. They're not really particularly part of a clan, per se.
Not that you can tell.
Right. Okay.
One of them does have a horn that was stashed on their body.
Just an alarm.
Yeah. And if you guys search them, there was a total of 4 of them. Each one of them is going to have a small pouch that's going to have 20 gold coins each. So that's 80.
Wow, well paid.
Yeah, I know. For orcs.
Yeah. So.
Half orcs.
Yeah.
That just got paid.
Yeah.
They haven't been to town since they got paid.
Yeah, right.
How were we doing party treasure last time? I can't remember.
It might have been Monte?
Might have been, yeah.
I can do it.
Thomas, I saw that you had a bag of holding. I was thinking that maybe you might have done it, but...
No, that's my personal bag of holding.
Okay.
Okay.
Personal bag of holding. We come up with enough gold, it'll be everyone's.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit before I can get with Monte and he can have access to his computer to see if he has notes on if he had any treasure. So anyways, we'll just keep a running total, maybe put it in the D&D chat, and that way we all have a record of it. So
yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, so there's 80 gold pieces if grab and go. Other than that, there's nothing else that they had on them. They all were wearing like very used, beat up, studded leather. They had short swords, daggers, and in that small pouch. There had to be some treasure that were missing because against the giant sundew, we found a box with 500 gold and then some gems, and there was a +1 short spear. And that short spear went to Monte's character, Astrid. So I think that if Thomas doesn't have those notes, then it definitely that Monte was probably taking the group treasure. So I know we found stuff before. We had to find that stuff to get the short spear. So
yeah, that's fine. I don't mind docking it into Discord.
Cool. Thank you, sir. So these guys, there's nothing identifiable that marks them as
part of a clan.
Yeah, no identification.
Right.
So all right. Anything else?
Tom, have you ever seen a half orc get paid really well?
I'd like to pay them with an arrow up inside their temple.
Right, but considering our past,
that's a lot of gold.
You think they're hired?
Yep. Trying to. I've got knowledge, nature, geography, and dungeoneering. Okay. I think they're hired.
You look like it. There's no insignias, no clan marks.
We were captured by orcs. There were half orcs in our encampment back ago. Remember? You remember?
Yeah,
I remember.
sir.
Had to escape holding nothing but my willy dingleberry.
You and me both.
Make them pay though.
My elven nutsack.
So be it.
Right.
I say we move on, make them pay. What'd you say,
As
dog?
do I,
What'd you
but-
say, dog? What'd you say, dog?
But you know our quest is a scout, so I mean, as I said, if we come across a single one that's by all himself,
I'm sure their family pay us extra if we got rid of them.
You ain't lying there.
And if they be taking people for slaves, I say we pay them back. I got revenge planned.
Well, should we do some more scouting then?
He puts both arms forward, just like, lead on, my man, lead on.
I look at the ninja.
Tom will pat little Illumi on the back. You okay, little guy? Go for it. Go find him. Get him.
Hello? Yep. Hello?
How are we gonna go?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I believe that you are up front, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have a marching order. When we were doing it single file, because they were small hallways, it was Illumi up front, and then Astrid, then Quate, then Tom, then his dog, then The damn wizard. And then Valdor was in the back. Nick, you're in the rear with the gear, buddy.
Pronounce all these other names, but you can't pronounce an elven name.
Damn names. At least we don't have two people with almost the exact same name. They're just Rays, Raz, fuck.
Okay. Hose A, hose B.
So right on, if we go back through that door, we came through this secret door that came up from the Sundew's lair that we were at. And the hallway that we're in looks like it's been traveled. There's been pictures that look like they've been taken off the wall, stuff like that. The door that we came through was kind of like a one-way concealed door of sorts. So the part of the keep that we're in now looks like it's been somewhat traveled through and maintained, a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. There's still no torches that are active in here, so the 5-foot wide hallway is dark. If we go back to where that door that we came in from, we had the choice that either the hallway continued to go forward or it went to the left. We chose to go to the left, which went to the stables. So basically, we're coming back from the stables. We make a left-hand turn and we will be in a new section of hallway that we have not traveled down. So I take it that's where we're going. Are we in agreement to that? Is that good?
Sounds about right.
Okay. What are we doing for at least one light source around here? Because like I said, it is dark. We do have humans.
Now, I am a human, so thus I have a crystal of illumination least attached to my heavy mace.
Okay. Yeah, and you're like the third in line, so that will give Astrid something to see, and Illumi can walk ahead of us if he feels like he doesn't want to be directly in the light. So,
And it's not a lot of light either.
It's precious, it burns.
Okay.
Valdor's way in the back, so not having light is really not going to bug him all that much. He's a high elf, so we're all right. Ill is a high elf as well, so okay, fuck those guys in the back. Care about light for them? Screw them.
Nope. I'm sorry, I'm getting us through doors.
Don't break your wrist or hurt your arm doing it.
I'm sorry, I'm not a dwarf. I'm smarter than that.
A dwarf didn't open up that last one.
Yeah, it wasn't the dwarf, it was the whisper gnome that did that.
I mean, Tyrael also couldn't get the door open, but at least he didn't break his arm on it. So,
Like I said, doors suck.
The dwarf had to use his head to get through the door. Literally. Hey, we finally got through it though, damn it. Then we found out the paladin likes to do a favorite tactic of a Rift's character I know. Tackle that son of a bitch right there. Get him. Thomas is really enjoying his paladin having that improved bull rush feat. That's actually kind of funny to give a paladin. So,
Very underused feat.
not for Thomas. He uses it all the damn time, dude. You'd be proud of him, dude. He just barrels on ahead and knocks people over. And his favorite tactic is to pick people up and put them through tables.
yeah, I love
Nice.
that.
It's what
Yeah. Well, even on this cleric, there's not a lot of extra feet that fly around. So, but there is a +1 magic item enhancement called Brutal Surge. It's a must. It's a must. It's like cool bull rush ability.
Nice.
My combat ability is get the hell out of the way.
I don't need to be standing right here.
Right. The thing that makes it so cool is that you get to do your normal damage and then activate it for the bull rush, and it moves them the maximum amount that you can move them, but you don't have to follow them. So it's like, oh, it's a 5 feet to the ledge. Well, you just pushed him 10 feet. So, anyways, no, Brutal Surge is I think maybe the coolest +1 ability.
Yeah. All right. So, Thomas, are you going to walk ahead of Astrid, or basically the group, and how far are you going to do it, or what's your plan? Thomas? You fall asleep. Walked away.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Take a drink.
Don't make us have to take drinks now. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
I can't see him, so we can't take.
I know. I would count him, not answering and walking away as part of the thing. So I'm just gonna say I had to pee like a racehorse after the last gaming session.
Yes.
You and me both.
So like, damn, Thomas. All right, Thomas. So,
Is there a door?
well, I mean, how far ahead of the group and how are you doing this? That's all I need to know.
I'll be like 5 feet ahead of the group.
Okay. You doing the whole sneaky thing?
Yeah, step search.
Okay. All right. I'm a thief. I'm always looking for traps.
And then I have my trap finding skill, which I use my search skill to locate traps with DC higher than 20, and can use disable device to bypass trap or disarm magic traps.
Cool. Yeah. Make sure you guys all go through your characters well enough to remember all your abilities. Yes.
Yeah, I put a lot of work in this character. I'll never forget how to play it.
All right. Cool. All right. Yeah, maybe we'll have to, talk Chris into showing up more often and getting some more slavers in. I'd like to get these characters up in some levels myself. So make this happen a little bit more
I don't
often.
remember how many times I've used my key powers today, though. Because on this character sheet, it still says I have 3.
Yeah, I have no idea, Thomas. So just reset it. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't know if there was any of the powers that you would have used. Maybe I don't know.
Whatever.
We could listen to the first podcast that we recorded and see, but
Yeah, that one kind of sounds bad. So.
yeah. So
Oh yeah, and then I'm also, if I pass within 5 feet of a secret concealed door, I'm entitled to a search check. So.
okay, all right. So again, these hallways are old. The walls are made of stone. Not natural earth stone, but actual bricks. Someone's built this part of the keep is all in brick stonework kind of stuff. So when you go down this hallway, pretty quickly, about 20 or so feet, you're going to come to a decision you got to make. You can either continue to go forward, or it also branches off to the right. And also off to the right, you'll be able to make out about 10 feet down. It looks like that there might be a door set in the wall to the right.
I'll look over the door, make sure nothing suspicious about it.
Okay, so if you go to the right, you go over to that door. This door does not look like it's a door that belongs as part of a normal door for inside. It looks like it's pretty heavy set. It's pretty swollen. It's got iron fasteners and support iron framework to it and stuff. It looks like it might be an outdoor, keep the elements out kind of door. Looks like a pretty heavy set door.
Okay, nothing suspicious about it.
No, that is the suspicious thing about it, is that it looks like it's a door to handle weather.
Oh boy, are we in Temple of Elemental Evil again? Is there water behind that?
No, we already got our asses kicked and had to leave that one, so no, we're not there.
Okay, I was just wondering. Look behind me, see that they're all caught up, and said, y'all want to go in?
We want to sit here and have tea.
Yeah. Quate's right behind you. Chris, you're next in line, so.
We can stop and have tea, that sounds pretty good right now.
But hey. Wrong with you guys?
Is it time for second breakfast yet?
Something like that. Alright, so opening up the door.
Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't at least make sure that it goes to the outdoors.
Open up the door.
Opening up the door.
Right on. I am actually going to need a strength check from Illumi then.
Oh God. Already. Here we go, Nick. All those times I made fun of you is probably gonna come.
Karma.
Yep, here it comes. 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll try to help.
It does not. It does not have a lock. It does have a floor lock on it that you're able to pull up so you can try and open it, but it seems like it's pretty swollen and stuck in here. It's got a big, heavy set brass handle that's on there, and it's got a little lever underneath that you have to exercise it really well to be able to mechanically hear the latch move, that you're able to like clack, clack, clack. Okay, but then you're pulling on the door. You can hear it creaking and groaning, but it just didn't open for you. So, Chris, you're going to give it a shot?
Sure.
All right. It still needs a strength roll from you. You won't get any help from Illumi because he has a 0 strength score. So.
Right, just because I can. So go ahead and use my strength bonus from the strength domain. So it gives me strength equal to character level for 1 round as a free action.
Oh, you're gonna burn that now?
Yeah, I mean, I may not get another really good chance to, so...
Wow, so you want to give yourself a big bonus here.
Yeah, I basically have a 19 strength now.
Oh,
so,
okay.
17 on the die plus 4, so it'll be a 21.
Yes, you'll be able to wrestle this door open. It will make some cracking and groaning, and it grinds like... dirt and shit's been blocking it. I take it that as you are grabbing onto this thing and pulling it open, then Illumi's probably going to be right there at the opening to look at it. And by the way, it does open into the hallway, so you got to pull it towards you.
Okay.
So while
when it starts to give, we're not going to give it the mighty tug. We won't be able to take a turkey peek.
Okay, so if you crack it a little bit, it's basically going to be, it goes outside. Thomas, you can see through the little opening that he put on there. It looks like it opens into what you would guess is a courtyard with obviously no roof. You can smell the open air, although it smells like old, wet, burned wood.
Alright. No baddies.
Well, you're only looking through the crack in a door, so it's not like you can make out a whole lot.
No, more.
Let me give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to roll a percent, and this is going to tell me how clear of a night it is. The higher the percent, the better clarity, basically. So I get a 66. So it's kind of overcast. There might be some moonlight that's shining through, at least enough illumination where you might be able to make out a little bit. But it looks like it's a big-ass courtyard. Huge. No roof, and you can't even think about seeing all the way across. It looks like a big, overgrown courtyard that smells like something was set on fire.
Alright. I'm guessing we have to go into this courtyard?
I guess the hallway did continue past this door, did it not?
It did, and you still have a hallway back behind you. Technically behind, well, you guys. Where Valdor is at, I'm pretty sure he's just... Or Valdor. God damn it. Here I go messing up names already. It's always Nick's...
I gotta do that.
It's always Nick's characters. Always.
Well, I know. Mine are easy to say. Not like Mr. Brandon's over there.
He's just a bastard elf. That's all I'm going to call him. So.
Hell.
You've been calling him ill all this time.
Yeah, but that was back in March. I can't remember that far back. Now he's just bastard elf. So, all right.
Possibly he was dropped off at the library, so who knows? He doesn't.
Now that we know we're bordering a courtyard with this hallway, so it might be best to try to put this door back into place and then continue and stay on the inside. What would you guys think of that?
That works for me.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, we'll put the door back in place as easily as I can.
Okay. Yeah, you push it shut and do the.
I'm gonna let the ninja get his head out of it first. So.
Squish.
So which way down the hallway do you want to go? Continue on for this one or go back to the other one? Yeah.
I would say we've already got everyone lined up. Let's continue our motion same direction we were going before we got to the door.
Illumi, off you go. You guys go about another 30 feet down this dark hallway. It looks like at the end of this hallway it makes a right-hand turn, and after about 5 feet, set right in the middle of this 5-foot hallway. Right in the middle of this hallway is a thick iron gate that bars going anywhere else. It looks like that beyond the gate in this hallway, there is a door about 5 feet down in the left side of the wall, and then it also up at about 5 feet beyond that door, it looks like there's some steps that look like it goes down. But this gate is riveted and pitoned, and it's secured in the stone from the ceiling to the floor. It does have heavy hinges on it. It does have a locking mechanism on it, but the lock is on the other side. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to put your hands through there because like I said, the iron, they're not like widely spaced. They're very, very narrow, and it actually has thick metal across the midsection of it, specifically designed to keep someone from trying to snake their arms through there to try and get to the lock on the other side. This side doesn't even have a handle, nothing. This gate was put here for one reason: keep people from going downstairs from this area. It has to be unlocked from the other side, basically.
So, do we need to go in the courtyard then?
Well, either the courtyard or we still have that other hallway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. The other hallway, unless someone can, like, put gaseous form on the rogue or the ninja.
He'd be the only one. That would suck.
Yeah, I prefer not.
Work faster.
Hey, Il, you
Yeah.
have gaseous form mass set up today?
I don't even have gaseous form.
Fail.
He never has the spells that we ask for.
What kind of high up are you, man? Put
I can't even cast that level if I wanted to.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, well, there is that, I guess.
We don't have access to the third level.
So, yeah, unless we all want to try and
Sure.
trade Hulk Bash or something, it's either, back to the courtyard, or go check out the courtyard, or go take that other hallway.
I'm probably going to vote for the other hallway at this point if my vote counts. Not sure what everyone else wants to do, but
I'm all for
wandering out into the courtyard I can't see across.
Yeah. Big smelly courtyard. Only if we absolutely have to. That's kind of what way Tom is thinking. He's just all like, back to the hallway. Valdor, back up. We are coming back.
Choo
I
choo.
didn't care how much noise we were making. I could put enlarged person and bull strength on Astrolith and.
Well,
Kool-Aid man, damn wall.
Astrid it's a big chick. So, Monte put together a big barbarian chick, man.
I mean, I could make her large in size and a +6 strength bonus.
She has a 20 strength natural.
We'll rip that gate off.
Yeah, but again,
We'll save this. We'll save this for later. Let's go look at the other hallway.
I'm thinking that might void the whole scouting thing as property destruction and tons of noise. I mean, it's like,
What's the condition of the keep? Well, that gate, man, someone wrecked that nonsense.
That's our wizard's got silence.
there's another one you don't have.
Oh, another one. That's high
I don't have infinite money to write all these spells.
You are making notes, right?
Might need
If you get to gee, what spells do I want to take? You should have a note. Hey, these would be handy. Silence.
Yeah.
I mean, even reduce person to shrink our.
Quate, during his time off, wrote a whole bunch of scrolls. I see them on your character sheet.
I don't even know if I can get silence.
I thought that was a cleric.
I think it is.
Yeah. He's got a scroll for it, so yeah.
I do have a scroll of silence, yes.
Yeah, because I just typed in silence in the spell list. It's not a thing for me.
That's right. It's a cleric spell.
I've got silent image.
That's a little different.
I know.
Let's not talk illusions. Let's get away from the last group, okay? The fuck door. Oh my god, this is a door. Son of a bitch.
Here's hoping it's not an also.
Fucking Nick, this is your fault.
Here's hoping it's
How
not a
is it
fun
my
separate
fault?
door
I
as
was in the
well.
back room smoking on some weed or some shit. Waiting for the rest of you guys to get through the door. And we all shrug and throw up our hands like, oh, we fucking can't go through here. Shit. the back of my mind, there's a voice saying, "Don't go through the doors. They're dangerous."
Well, like, I already know I need to pick up knock, but I need someone to silence it because knock makes a really loud noise.
All right, Thomas, turn us around and let's go back to the other hallway, dude.
Alright. Skip, search.
Yep, and this hallway is actually going to go for a while. I mean, you're going to go through paces. I mean, easily 80 or so feet, man. You're going to be going. And then it's going to make a little turn to the left, and it's going to go about 20-ish more feet. And there will be a set of double doors on the right-hand wall and a set of double doors on the left-hand wall. And I need a listen check for Illumi, please.
Oh, listen check?
A listen check.
Okay. 10.
Wow, you're not very good at this, are you?
No.
You must have rolled really piss poor.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so Illumi, which doors do you like? You have a set of doors on the right.
The double door.
Yeah, they're both double doors.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, the right one.
The right one. Okay, cool. Well, I guess I could also point out the doors to the right are wooden double doors. The doors to the left are they look like they are completely fabricated out of stone, and they have drawings and stuff etched into them. They have
the right one.
Great big ass rings on each side of the door to open them. So
Yeah, we'll go through the right door.
okay. Oops. Okay. Sorry, I had to bring it up and was just doing a little bit of reading ahead. All right, so you open up the door and it opens up into a kind of it looks like it opens up into the back of a shed. Like someone built a 20-foot by 20-foot shed and just butted it up against the outer walls of this keep. You can just tell it's a big shed. There's all kinds of tools and junk in here. It looks like it's some sort of artisan type shed. Hammers, chisels, all kinds of stuff. But there are also 6 humans in heavy armor, scale mail. All of them, all 6 of them in scale mail that at least, 3 of them are looking right at the door as you're opening it up, and they're just like, I need initiative.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the listen check that Illumi failed. So,
We are
Do
not,
not
the
hear
boys
6
we're
people
looking
in
for.
heavy armor.
Don't clunk, clank, clank.
It's like not hearing the teenage boy stereo from inside the house.
well, they really were not making a bunch. It's not like they were arguing and stuff. They were just all sitting around and kind of chomping away. But, when you roll a 10, you miss the DC of 12. Yeah, that's what happens.
Oh,
So,
boy.
Good job, Tater.
Hey, my initiative is at least higher than 10 this time.
Mine isn't.
Shit.
oh goodness. These guys get that. Okay, so let me start over here with Tom. What is Tom's initiative? Tom has got a +3. He gets a 10. Oh boy. Where'd my sheets go? Sorry. Tom, 10. Oh, I gotta roll for my damn dog. Arg!
Bark, bark.
Yeah, all this stuff. What does dog have? Dog has a +2. Dog goes on a 4. Apparently she's got some fleas and shit she's got to scratch at first. So
I get hurt my teeth. I think I'm going to hang out a minute.
right. Alright, so Valdor, what did you get?
I got a 10.
10. Right there with Tom. Good job. Thomas, what did Illumi get?
7.
7. Okay. Quate?
11.
11. Okay. Ill?
11.
And eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Nick, roll me an initiative for Astrid. She has a +2.
Alright, let's see here. 21. Rolled a 19.
Jesus Christ.
At least we have someone that's on the ball.
Yeah. Well, the next highest is an 11, so 21. Excellent. So, round uno. All right. So 6 guys in the room, 15 feet away from the door. They're basically in the center of this room. That actually makes them 10 feet away. My bad. Astrid is got the initiative to go first. So, yay. And she's actually the second in line. So Illumi opens up the door and just goes like, uh-oh.
Oh, Phil.
Yeah, right.
Suck against the wall.
Yeah, and knowing Monte and how he plays a barbarian, I don't think it's anything strange that Astrid just smiles and goes for it and just kind of all like, sounds like I'm up, guys, and just takes a move action to go in there and...
She wouldn't try to roll her diplomacy first?
No.
No! She has... Oh God, diplomacy would be very bad.
All her IQ is in the bosom of her chest, okay?
Well, just to remind everyone, she's got a strength of 20, dex of 14, and a con of 15. Those are the good points. Intelligence of 13, so she's smart. She has a wisdom of 10 and a charisma. Oh, it gets worse. And a charisma, and I'm not kidding, of 5.
You gotta work to get that. It takes effort.
We're in the trailer park.
I think it was a background roll. He probably has the notes on. I don't see his background rolls here on the character sheet, but I think it was a background roll that something happened that decreased his character.
Fell into vat of acid face first? I mean,
maybe.
Probably had like the opposite of what I got.
Yeah. Is that her intimidate? She has 5 ranks into intimidate, and she only has a +2. So she's not too good at it. She's like, fucking asshole. So anyways.
I will get enough ranks to be good at this.
Yeah, right. So Astrid's just gonna walk forward and go, and just basically be like, whose ass do I gotta kick? That guy right there. So
aggressive negotiation.
Yeah. Bash him.
yeah. So she's gonna get up close to them and go for it. I'm gonna say that he will probably take off some points to hit for power attack because that's what Monte likes to do. He loves his fighters with his power attack. That's what he does. I don't know how much he would take out. Chris, roll a d4. We'll randomize this shit.
4.
4! Alright, so he signs up for the full power attack, taking 4 points off to add 4 to... That's fantastic. So he's got a +11 to hit. So that turns into a +7. Nick, you did the initiative. Go ahead and roll his attack. +7, please.
Alright, +7. 13 on the die, +7 is 20.
20. Yeah, even though this guy is wearing scale mail, she's still gonna put that sword into him pretty damn good. Let's see, what are we looking at here? So that's an extra...
She's using it two-handed?
No, it's a long sword. So +1 long sword, and she's got a small steel shield. So yeah, it's a sword and board fighter. For this, playing a barbarian, that is sword and board. She has masterwork breastplate and a small steel shield, and her long sword is a +1 long sword. And she's got a short sword, a heavy mace, a dagger, and a +1 short spear. And she's set up, man. So Nick, the total is going to be 1d8 + 10.
Oh my goodness.
Bonk.
6 on the die, that's 16.
All right, we'll just call this guy... So 16 damage to the first guy. This might hurt a lot. Oh, she's going to just slaughter that poor schmo, man. She goes up there and puts that sword right across his chest, and it just bites all the way through. He just collapses in a heap right there on their little campfire they've got set up there. He's just like, whack! Like,
Next!
actually, it is going to be next because he did take cleave. So you can follow up that attack to another one.
Okay.
Same bonus. Go for it.
Same bonus? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. 15 on the die, +7 is 22.
Okay, he's going to stab the shit out of the next guy right there.
Was not as many as there was a while ago.
D8 + 10.
D8 + 10. 4 + 10 is 14.
She skewers him all the way from the abdomen, and the sword tip comes up out of his shoulder, and he just collapses when she withdraws her sword. So there's only four guys standing there, and all 4 of them are like, what the fuck?
Slash, stab.
Hello, Death.
Yeah, she's just like, ah!
Oh, boys, who's servicing me today?
Up next.
And that might be all of us, but Tom will kick the wizard in the butt first, so she's all like, "Thank you for volunteering." So, good job, wizard. Good job, wizard. Go for it.
Aren't I behind him?
I think her boobs weigh more than you do. So
I wouldn't doubt that.
it's a Monte.
Oh, her boobs probably have more hit points than you.
I wouldn't doubt that either.
You would.
If it weren't for my frog, I'd have 9 HP.
Astrid's got 48 hit points. Jesus.
8 of them are in the book.
8 of them are tits. So
It's a
4 points each.
That's a Monte. That is a Monte.
It is a Monte character, man. It is a Monte character.
If he could just get some whiskers and a cat tail, he'd be happy.
Okay. Yeah, no, there's no way I could even get a clear shot. Is there?
Hold on, let me get there. I'm sorry, we were making fun of the poor. Let's see. So Astrid, so Quate and Ill tie. Who's got the higher dex?
My dex is a 15.
9. Probably not me.
Okay, so let me adjust this so it's Ill that goes first. Okay, Ill. Yeah, but you've got Quate, Tom, and his dog that are in the way. There's absolutely no chance in a 5-foot hallway that you're going to muscle past everyone to get a shot.
I'm gonna suck against the wall. That way, whoever's behind me can, scoot up.
Oh, that's our druid.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you're next to last.
I'm gonna look at him like, I don't think I can do.
You're
anything
fine.
about this.
You are fine right there.
I don't think.
Mage. Yeah, have you heard of Mage Shield? You're being one. Oh no. That's fucked up, Druid. Jesus, man. Didn't even have to cast a spell. I got mage armor up. So,
Cast it on myself to
mage
protect
armor.
my
Come on. What kind of mage are you?
okay, so you're going to posture yourself up against the wall and not engage, basically, right?
I'm saying that. Okay, hell out of the way.
Okay, not casting anything. You're not going to prep anything. Now's the time to do it if you're going to do it. But
well, seeing as the Barbarian just went through and skewered 2 people at once.
You're just like, that's it. Of course, all you hear is the sounds of murder galore up ahead. You're just like, well, I guess she found something, or
all the rest of us just close the door behind her.
yeah,
She's got this.
she's got it. Oh shit, we never covered what we did with the commoner guy back in the
We left
stables.
him there.
Okay, we just gonna leave him there.
Yeah, I mean,
He survived this long hiding, so why not?
Right, I ain't gonna make him go right out into the courtyard.
Yeah, Thomas.
your fate.
Thomas trying to kill the commoner guy.
So I wanted to save him, not kill him.
You weren't saving him by giving him 5 years of pay and sending him out to get captured by the damn orcs.
Tomato. You was out of place anyway.
I think the
Ain't
only-
my problem after that.
I think the only
Just run out there. They will find you.
I think the only thing Illianaro would do is just be like, don't destroy any insignias they may have! Not that she cares.
I don't think our barbarian's going to listen, but whatever. That's hilarious. Okay, Quate, you are up next then.
All right. So does Astrid fill the entire door, or is there a way for me to sneak in?
Astrid went through the door and 10 feet into the room.
Okay,
Yeah,
fantastic.
yes.
All right. I'm going to take a move action. I'm going to walk into the room, and is there anyone that looks like maybe they're obviously in charge, a sash, a crust, or something that...
Make me a spot check.
I got a feeling this is not one of my strengths here.
At
Yeah,
least you got a bonus.
untrained. So this is a wisdom check?
Yep, at least you get a bonus.
Yeah, 13.
There's nothing that pops out immediately, at least with a free action that shows that anyone is in charge. But you will notice, since you got over a 12, that they are not human. They are actually half-orc.
So, and then standard action, take the one closest to me then, and hold person.
Alright, we're going to cast spells. So
It's
what's
a
the save
will to
DC?
negate.
Yeah, but I need the DC.
See, 15.
Is it 15?
Yep.
Willpower save. Oh, good. Their best one. Sarcasm.
Yeah.
Sarcasm. They're a fighter. Come on.
Right, no. I understand. You pick your spots, man. You pick your spots.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He gets a 12. He is all
Okay.
yours to toy with.
For three levels, he just stands there. Or
three-
3 levels. 3 rounds, he just stands there.
Good God, he's got to go up 3 levels before. It's going to be kind of hard to do when you can't move. That's a bitch of a spell. That's not right at all.
Nah, that's not right.
Okay, so your hold, we're going to say that bad guy number 3 is underneath hold person spell. You just go in there, point at him, and say, you are not moving anymore. And he goes, you're right, pretty much, right?
Yeah, that's what we're doing, you know.
Okay, good enough. Then it is going to be Tom. Well, everyone's out of the way. I can actually do a movement action with Tom to get over there. That sounds like a great idea. Tom's going to get over there, and he's going to look at the 4 guys, and he's all like, hey, now we're talking. And Tom does have precise shot. So,
Very handy.
hey, unlike wizards trying to shoot their crossbow into everyone who's trying to fight.
I haven't shot anyone yet.
I heard ya.
Shut up.
For it.
Yeah, wait for
We haven't met that character.
Yeah, that's our dungeon diver.
That one would be smiling from ear to ear at this place.
Okay, so he has precise shot, so he is going to shoot. I'm going to, on a free action, call a spot check on him as well. He's got a +6. Actually, he's going to get another +2 on top of that because of her enemy. So let's see if he can. Gets a 16. He gets a total of a 24. So yeah, he knows that they're half orcs. So Tom's going to go on there and he's just going to smile and he's going to be like, "Oh, orcs, neat. Let an arrow fly." He does have point blank shot, so that's going to help. Unfortunately, I can't do rapid shot because I had to do a movement to get up there. So I'll just be at +9 +10 to hit. Alright, so he's going to shoot an arrow at a guy. +10, gets a total of a 17. That was a kind of a crappy roll. But that is still going to hit. That goes over their AC, so he's going to tag that guy. He's using a composite longbow with +1 strength on it, so it's a D8 +1, 2, 3, 4. So he's doing a D8 +4 damage with his arrow. I like orcs. Orcs are great. D8 +4. So he gets a 6. That's a total of 10. And that guy is going to drop. He's going to have an arrow sticking out of his chest, and he's just going to be done for. That's going to be guy number 4. He's picking a dude that's in the back ranks. So there was not a chance that he was going to hit the guy who just got hold person, because he was specifically going for someone in the back of the room, basically on the other side of the little fire pit. So, which would be maybe not funny as hell, but the guy's all like, "Hey, I'm just hell, book! Oh shit! I got an arrow stuck in me." It's like, "Thanks, cleric. God damn it, that's not what I wanted."
Set them up, you knock them down. They don't dodge so good like this.
Right. So Quate, when you go into the room, cast your spell and everything, you notice that Tom walks in next to you, draws his bow and lets fly, and there's a little voice in their head that's all like, "Maybe you should have told him about. Never mind, he shot someone else. We're good."
Well, I would have, but I felt like I was out of actions. I moved, I did a quick reconnoiter, and I cast a spell.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
My first action, the next round, if he's still there, is going to be basically becoming his own little personal body shield.
Yeah, so like, don't kill that one. Just hold on. Damn, wait just a second.
The idea definitely crossed my mind, but again, I just felt like I was out of action.
Yeah. Okay, so next is going to be Valdor. With a movement action, you could easily move past Ill and my dog and get into the room to do stuff if you want to. There's nothing that's going to be blocking you enough, basically.
Yeah, we'll do that. Pull my scimitar and move up.
Okay, so you're going to go slash at one of these guys?
Yeah, if I can get to one, I'm going to make a slash.
Yes. On a free action, could you please roll me a spot check?
That is It's good. Ooh, 19. That's a 27.
Yeah, that's a half orc from the Dirty Foot clan. He just graduated from half orc fighter school, and he's a fighter of 2nd level. He's got a mole on the side of his neck and a tattoo of mom on his ear, and he's missing 3 teeth. What else do you want to know? For fuck's sake, you noticed everything.
Crazy.
If you roll that good on a spot, you know it all, dude. I mean, you're just all like... He got a DUI just the other day. His license suspended.
Well, I think we're done here. I think I got all the
Virtue facts went off on the orc, and
just happened to meet this one. And
yeah, if you want to roll your attack, I'm seeing a +6 to hit. Go for it.
Yes, sir. 12 plus 6, 18.
Okay. So, are you going for like the closest guy, or how are you targeting? This might be crappy. So.
See, Ashton's up front. Guys are in the back.
I'm going to tell you that there's 2 guys that are kind of one off to the side that you could get to. One that's in the back that you're really not going to have reach for. But there is another one that is the immediate closest one. Yeah, that's... Well, you rolled really good on your spot check. He's held by the cleric. There you go. You rolled a fucking 20... Yeah, whatever. Jesus.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so number 5, you're going after.
Just as a free action, don't hit him. And then go to the other side. Get to the one that I can get to and smash.
Number 5, roll it.
All right. 16, 22.
22 will hit.
All right, D6 plus 1.
And you did not bring your eagle with you, right? It's outside.
No, yeah, it's outside. I did not bring it inside.
Okay, it's enjoying some mice right now.
That's a D6 plus 3, right? My strength.
I see
it's a masterwork.
Yeah, why does it say D6 plus 1? That's weird.
I didn't add my strength.
The masterwork only gives you a +1 to hit, not to damage.
So then it's just a D6 plus 2.
It should be D6 plus 2. I'm seeing.
Yeah. Okay. 4 on the die plus 2 is 6 total.
Alright, so you put a hell of a slash out on him. He's hurt real bad, but he's not dead. But you do know you clobbered him.
Sweet.
So you won't be able to take a movement action. But he wrecked his day. Next is going to be Thomas. Illumi is up next.
Alright, is there anybody I can kill?
Is there anyone? Have you been listening? There's
yeah.
I think you need to roll a listen check for yourself, sir.
I don't know. I just want to kill somebody.
Well, you can kill steal the guy that the druid just slashed.
Yeah.
No one else.
You could tag him, or there is a guy that's going to be roughly 12 feet away from your position who's brand new. No one has touched him just yet.
Yeah, go to him.
He's gonna walk up to him with your badass self, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he have heavy armor on?
Oh yeah. He's wearing.
Never mind that. We're gonna do ghost step and become invisible, and then I'll maneuver around him and do a sudden strike with my chaku.
Okay. Yeah, you become invisible for 1 round. It's a swift action, doesn't it? Okay. So you just disappear and then reappear off to the side of him or whatnot, and you're gonna beat him over the head, basically.
Yeah. So I have my damage. First I need to roll to hit. Hold on.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes.
How did you actually get +1 nunchucks? That's kind of weird. Oh wait, no, they're masterwork. They're +1 to hit. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I see. So it's a total.
Oh no, I rolled a 1.
Oh my goodness. Really?
Yeah. Yep.
You go, hi-ya! And he's just like, wait, what? What are you doing? Where'd you come from? Thomas, good job.
Yeah.
Did you start off the 1?
Yep, you did the 1.
Nice.
Alright, and then last is Dog. So Dog comes running up. Tom is going to point at the orc number 6, or the half orc number 6, the one that's in back that has that Thomas just rolled the 1 on. He's going to give a little whistle and nod his head towards that, and Dog just goes, and Dog's going to run forward and go after that guy. See if the dog can not kill herself like she tried to last time. That was pretty funny. So she is +3 to hit. And wow, she gets a total of a 21 and 18 on the die. Jesus Christ. Rawr. And the damage is a d6 plus 3 for the bite.
She's going to need some AD dentures.
Yeah. She is going to do 6 damage to him, which is going to clobber him. And she is latched onto his leg and shaking about, and he's like, ow! Woo, ah! All right, so he's got a problem. Oh, I forgot to do. Well, I can do ammo. It doesn't matter. He's held. He can't do anything. He's clobbered. All he can do is a standard action. Can't do a movement action because he's clobbered. So they don't have any weapons on them, like short swords or daggers or anything. Strewn about within hand's reach are a whole bunch of halberds. Each of them have a halberd. But when you're clobbered, grabbing your halberd to use it...
That's all you're doing.
All they can take is a standard action because of the clobbered. They can't take a movement action to ready the weapon. That's what's weird. Plus, it's a very long reach weapon, and no one is at reach.
They don't have short haft yet?
No, they're first level fighters. They didn't take that at first level.
You can't, but that's okay.
Yeah, right.
Base attack bonus of +4. It's kind of a problem.
Yeah. Whoever decided to set these guys up didn't really think about, you guys aren't that good of guards, are you?
Probably pretty good standing out in that big courtyard.
Yeah, but not so much in a 20-foot by 20-foot shed, right?
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah, so he's not going to be able to do anything. The other one, he will be able to grab a halberd. Still won't be able to attack anyone. Because...
Say this like it's a bad thing.
I'm trying to see if he has enough move. Well, if he does move to where he can attack, then Ill gets an attack opportunity against him. If he tries to do that, let's go over here to weapons. I need to look up Mr. Halberd. That's just a big freaking beefy weapon, isn't it?
Axe on a stick, I think it does 1d10.
Yeah. It's a two-handed melee weapon. Oh, it does not have reach.
I was about to say, I didn't think it was a reach weapon.
It's not. It's a normal weapon. It's just a big, nasty...
It's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big, nasty axe. Yeah, but it is not a reach weapon. My bad. Oh, alright. That didn't seem...
They must have changed it in later editions.
It's a great weapon, though. It allows you to use trip attacks, brace for charge.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Halberd's a great weapon.
Yeah. You can make trip attacks with the hooked part, and if you ready it, you can do double damage against someone who's trying to charge you, if you're set against a charge. Yeah, so... Alright, so he actually can attack... And I hate to tell you this, he will bring that halberd to bear on this little bastard who just appeared off to his side yelling at him with the wooden sticks in his hands.
Or he hit himself in the head with them.
Sorry, Thomas, this guy's going to use his halberd and try and put it in your head.
All right.
So back to Thomas, I'm trying to smack you with a halberd, basically.
Mm-hmm.
+3. He gets a total of an 8. I don't think that hits you.
No.
And then Dog will run in and do the chomp on him. And then we will go up to round 2, and that puts Astrid up there. Oh dear God.
Uh-oh, time for murder.
Yeah, here comes the murder spree. So here's the thing. Alright, Nick, why don't you roll me a listen check as a free action for Astrid. She has a +5. She basically needs over a 12 to hear that you guys have done something to that orc that is just standing there.
13 on the die plus 5 is 18.
Okay, so she turns around with evil intentions and looks at the orc, and the cleric and the Quate and Valdor are both like, no, not that one. And she's like, fine.
I shall wet my blade on other young boys.
Oh boy. Whoa. So she's gonna go over in between bad guy 5 and 6, and she'll take her slash at number 5. So doing the +4, there's no reason why she wouldn't. We'll take turns of doing attacks. Brandon, I'll call out for you this time. You can roll the attack for Astrid. It's a +7.
No, Too well. 16.
16 will do it. D8 plus 10.
13.
Okay, that kills him outright, like a lot.
Right.
And then cleave, so another D10 or D10. Whoa, D20 plus 7.
18.
And that will definitely hit. Roll damage again.
Max. So 18.
That kills him like 3 times over. That's just yuck. Okay.
Down for sword and shield.
Yes. All right. Combat is now over.
Astrid has 90% of the kills.
To be fair, she got 2 turns and killed 4 people.
That's efficiency.
That's that's called fighter with cleave. So
In short spaces.
yeah.
You didn't have to run to catch nobody.
Right. So yeah, we really didn't make all that much noise even. So
No blue horns or anything like that.
yeah. There is
Who has used rope?
There is another set of double doors that looks like they go outside, obviously. There you go. This is basically a stone cutter's shed, so whatever is in a stone cutter's shed, it's here. These guys were all around there is a 3-foot diameter circle stone fire pit with bellows and everything, so it seems that they were just kind of huddled around that.
Should we wrap them in a rope?
Yeah, so who's got used rope?
I think it's survival, isn't it?
I think I do.
Tom has used rope.
Yep, I have one.
What's your bonus at, Thomas? I'm a +5.
So what?
Use rope.
That's a skill?
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you said you had it.
Huh?
Okay, that will be a no.
Yeah, there's a skill use rope.
There is a skill used rope, son. Yes.
I don't have that. What the?
Well, you said. Never mind. I'm not just.
I thought you were asking if anybody had a rope.
Oh, I see where the confusion is. No, we were asking. Chris was asking if anyone had use rope, as in the skill.
Oh, no, I didn't even know that was a skill. What the heck?
So it looks like Tom is the only one that has used rope.
Okay, so I have some silk rope, or do you have something that you would prefer?
I have two things of silk rope on my character as well, but we can, unless anyone has anything that they want to use as course stuff, we can do that. All right, so we're gonna wrap. You want me to tie this dude up?
Yeah, you tie it. We'll tie him up, and I'll gag him real quick.
Oh, yeah, Tom will be like, "Don't worry, I'll gag him." Knee him in the side of the head a couple of times. There you go. There's a gag.
Okay, then.
I don't have to be nice. I don't like orcs.
That's a little brutal.
Favorite enemy
Yeah.
orcs, and I'm true neutral. I don't care. So, if he bleeds a little bit from the lip.
Fireworks.
As long as he can still talk, he can gurgle if he needs to. It's fine.
Right, so I will get a 21 to tie him up. I rolled a 16, so we'll tie that guy up pretty good. Maybe a
Sure.
little bit roughly, because, Tom, just saying, he might, be a little rough around the edges. Let's put it that way. But we don't have any paladins in this group, so, yeah.
Yeah, and even the cleric's neutral good.
Evildoers, away!
Oh, your character's batshit crazy. He ain't gonna say a damn thing. And it's all like,
So I figured that it's just going to be a minute before he's going to come to.
Yeah. Thomas, are you gonna be on Ecomize duty? Do you want to roll a search?
Yep.
Go for it.
Let's do it. Oh, search. Okay.
I mean, if there's anyone else who also wants to do the search, go for it. I'm not just saying him. I was just wondering. He's usually
Total of a 20.
okay.
First roll I've made today.
Yay! Successfully.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Each of these kind of orc guards, each one of them are set up in orcish style scale mail. They have a halberd. Each of them has a small pouch with 5 gold pieces in it. That's not bad. Not a bad payday.
Sorry, what?
Each of them has 5 gold pieces. That's 30 gold.
Oh, gotcha.
I think Nick is taking care of party gold. You got it, Nick?
I do.
Cool. And you will pull out, each one of them also has a necklace with a holy symbol on it.
Alright. There was 6 total in this room, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy symbol for whom?
So if anyone has knowledge religion, they can roll if they see the holy symbol. I can think of several people who probably have it.
15.
Plus 8 on the die, I rolled an 18, so we got 26.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go with this number.
Yeah. Well, it's only a DC 14 to identify. It's not. I mean, it's not like it's a.
It's not like we're doing some obscure lesser god from a different plane.
Right. It will say copper piece that a sheet of copper. It's been beaten and then had stamped on it the image of the god of orcs, Groomish himself.
Okay.
How do you spell that?
I spell it badly.
G-R-U.
Gruumesh.
M-E-S-H. Okay.
Yeah, he is the very bad, evil god of the orcs.
But he does give his clerics beer if they take the war domain. Beer, not sure why.
Why not?
All right, other than that, the rest of the searches, there's nothing in here that is noteworthy of, high value or anything that you can tell. It looks like mostly like the orcs have been working in here. So, the hammer and chisels, axe, all kinds of stuff that's in here. They're all used and or broken and in bad shape due to just not being taken care of the right way, So, next, guys.
Catman's character is Astrid, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna high five her, pat her on the butt. Good job. Holy shit.
Yeah, she'll
Heck
probably yeah. Knowing Monte, it'd just be like, it's what I do.
You destroyed and conquered.
Yeah. Of course, I don't think that the height and weight really reflect the character. He has down that she is 5'8" and 154 pounds.
Oh man, that's a short bitch.
The smallest Monte character in history.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think Monte made gnomes bigger than that.
But on the character sheet, we have a strength of 20 with a con of 15. I'm not so sure that height and weight vibe for, those good of stats.
It's like the stats of China, the wrestler.
Yeah, who was like well over 6 feet and just about 200 pounds. I think she was like 190 at a time. So that was a big bitch.
She was short.
Was she? I thought she was over 6. But you might be right.
China? I don't think so. I think she was like 5'11".
Oh, okay. Well, could be. But yeah, he made this character to beat shit up. So that's.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. She's like, oh, it was only 4. I know. What a disappointment. The rest of us suck. We got it.
All right. Are we interrogating this guy? Are we staying right here and interrogating, or?
I would say so. I say there's no reason to do anything else besides listen and make sure no one's coming to investigate the little ruckus.
You said this room has 3 doors?
The door we came in through and the double doors that go out of it, right?
And then, 2 of us each take a door or whatever and go for it, Cleric.
So, all right. Well, I'm assuming our half orc has awakened into a new world from his being held.
He's like, uh-oh.
And there I was, minding my own business.
Well, I'll just say it so we can go through each of the. Let's just go through each of the characters. What we're going to do. Tom and Dog are going to go over to the double doors that go outside. Tom has got his bow out. He really is not interested at all in interrogating an orc. He's more making comments of just all like, throw him in the fire and turn it on high for all I care. So he's like, fine, if you guys want to talk.
I was hoping the dog could be incentive, but okay.
See, he's going to have Dog with him over at the front doors, just kind of like, we'll be over here kind of thing. Astrid, where do we want to put her at?
She does intimidate.
Yeah, but her only at a +2. Her charisma is really charisma. She don't talk very well to people. I mean, charisma Charisma 5 not only means are you ugly, but you just don't communicate well with people, dude. You kind of suck at it, really.
Valdor will take Astrid to the back door that we came through and watch that.
Okay. Because charisma's not just about, being good looking. It's
Right.
It's how you interact socially.
yeah. And she has a charisma 5. She has a -3 on her modifier. She don't talk to no one, really. She just, it's just all like pussies, It's like, oh, and of course he had to make her a redhead. Okay, so she's a big, mean redhead barbarian. All right. So if we need her, if we need her to roll intimidate, we can. But just remember, it's not that good for her. So
I think she's the only one who has it.
probably. So what about Thomas? What about Illumi? Where are you going? Where are you going to be at?
I'm gonna open up one of the doors.
Wait, what?
Dude,
We don't want you to open up doors going outside, thank you. Please don't.
all of them go outside?
Yeah, the other
The one
double
we
doors
came
go...
in, and the one that goes outside.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well then I'm gonna go to the one that goes in.
That we just came through.
Yeah.
Well, where the heck you want me to go?
That's why we were asking you. We're going to stop for a second and talk to this half-orc.
No.
You can sit in the corner and go back to sleep if you like.
I see door I want to open, but alright. I'll go in the corner.
All right, good enough then. And Valdor, you said you were going to go to the other doors or what?
Yeah, I'll go to the back doors that we came from. I'll motion Astrid, make sure she's over there, and we'll just watch the door.
Okay. Are you going to close them just for noise purposes, or are you going to keep them open?
Maybe a 1-inch peak. Open.
Good enough. Quate, you're going to be in charge of taking care of the orc. And Ill, what about you? What are you going to
He's
do?
going to be pretty close to the interrogation, taking notes.
Taking notes.
And if this guy gets squirrely, he points out his wand of acid. Is like, try and
You can roll intimidate as a non-trained. So all you need is a good charisma. So,
I've got a +1.
there you go. So maybe Quate is the best to roll because he'll have a +3, and that's better than the +2 that our fighter has.
I think that we've got an idea here.
Okay, so now that we've got that area covered and people are at their posts, now Chris, it's up to you. What do you want to roll? What do you want to do?
And before I ungag him, I'm going to spend a minute, and I'm going to try to change his disposition toward us
Uh-oh.
with a diplomacy check.
It's going to be kind of hard with you, bound and gagged.
Well, there's a difference between you're going to die and you can still get through this. So it doesn't have to be intimidating. It can be logical and it can be thoughtful.
Right, sure, you can go ahead and roll it.
If it doesn't work, we'll try something different.
Right.
So 14 on the die plus 7 is a 21.
Good enough. Let me look up.
21 players.
So you're gonna talking to him for a full minute. You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta take that whole minute of all like, listen, dude. Let me tell you what's going on here.
Right. You can still walk away from this. So.
All right. So the best that you're going to they're going to change him from hostile to unfriendly, basically.
Right.
You didn't get over 25, so you can't get to indifferent. So he's just kind of looking at you still with hateful eyes of just kind of like, yeah, I got you, yeah. So after a minute, he's just kind of nodding his head to your questions about like, you can walk out of this and stuff with. Stuff like that. I take it you're telling him all this in Orcish because he's a half orc, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, he'll just sit there and glare at you, give you the evil eye stare. And he's just kind of like nodding his head, but you can tell that he's no longer like I'm just gonna pull your throat out to where he's just all like yeah, I might listen to what you have to say, kind of thing. That's the best you're gonna get at this point.
So I'll go through and I'll tell him that I just need some information, and then we're going to leave. And we will leave you right here, but I need some information before we can leave. So if I take off your gag, I need you to cooperate. And I get out a scroll, and I'm going to use Zone of Truth.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, you take out the scroll, and of course his eyes go a little wide like, oh, shit. Here we go. So,
Gonna fry my brain.
We came for information. I brought the right tools. What can I say? I mean, we don't need pliers and blowtorches and stuff to get people to talk.
Tom off on the other side's all like, we can provide that if needed. I mean, I'm okay with that.
I mean, there's always Plan B.
Do you have a produce flame there, Mage? We might have to tag team on this. I do have pliers and metal pokey stuff. I'm good with this.
They have a fire pit over there. I can't cast evocation spells.
Fine, I'll have all the fun myself.
Hey, we are in the stone cutting shed. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's tools here.
Yup.
Wow, so that's a 20-foot radius, so none of us can lie. Actually, no, you just detect it. It's not that they can't lie.
Right.
Oh, can't speak any deliberate and intentional lies. Ah, okay.
Saving throw on that?
Yeah. It's a willpower saving throw. Oh, and they're so good at their willpower saving throw, aren't they? So what's
like
your...
I said, you pick your spots.
What's your DC for it?
Zone of Truth.
Second level spell...
15.
12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Unless you have something else that
I don't.
modifies
I
that.
have nothing to boost that.
Okay. All right. So he's just all like, all right.
So I'm gonna take off your gag, so
Sure.
we can have a conversation. Are you gonna yell?
So you have him gagged, so when you ask him if he's going to yell, he's going to shake his head from side to side.
Okay. I'm gonna take off his gag.
It does say that they can't speak any deliberate or intentional lies.
Understand.
It's kind of funny.
I just throw.
All right, so you take his gag off. I mean, what do you want to do?
So, who is in charge at this keep?
That's a good question. He says in guttural, orc language, of course, you go, Groomish in charge.
Fair enough. So I think we could make it a little bit different question then. Who is your immediate superior? Who do you take orders from?
He says, I serve Groomish. Groomish in charge.
Is there a cleric of Groomish that you answer to?
He fights like he wants to say no. You can feel it, the spell's going, you gotta watch your answer on this one. He's like, okay, we'll go.
I think Illianaro would just kind of ask, who talks to Groomish for you?
He's just like, Narg, talk to Groomish and Priestess. He's like, nah.
I'm guessing Narg is his name.
That's, who knows.
And what is the name of the priestess?
And he doesn't say anything. He just smiles at you.
Remember when we had the conversation before I took the gag off that you could still walk away from this? Part of that was a bargain, that you were going to help me get what I need so I can leave, and that way you can stay. So we want to be your friend. We don't want to hurt you. We just came for some information.
I'm gonna lean in and whisper to, I'm guessing Narg is this guy's name, and just say, I would listen to this guy. I watched him do a holy bonk and murder one of your friends.
He's just all like,
Simple words. You don't seem to mark.
Oh, Astrid, do you partake?
So probably a good question. I don't know if he doesn't have anything on the character that says that he would not. Oh, she has an ever full mug. So she probably. If you're talking about partake as far as what, alcohol or
Weed, Druid,
oh, for fuck's sake,
outdoor ganja.
Wizard weed.
Wizard, Druid is. Do you
This
want
is
to?
nature shit.
Do you want a cigarette? These are really good cigarettes. Ganja man. I have no idea. That's a Monte question. I have no idea. There's nothing on here that says that she smokes or does anything like that. I have no idea, dude.
Just say no and we'll have a drink.
Yeah. That's a background thing and personal attitude thing. I have no idea. So I'll just say that right now she would probably just say no. If Monte changes that, I'll ask him that when I call and talk to him later. I don't know. You know what? We could always find out, though.
I didn't mean for you to call him or anything.
He's got his cell phone with him at the hospital.
Hello, sir.
Monte, how you doing, brother?
We are keeping on.
Right on. Hey, we got everyone at the gaming group that's listening to you. If you want to.
Well, I'm here, and I just got finished talking to the doctor a little while ago. He told me that as far as the figures go, as of this morning, if they have been able to pull out of me a total of 100 pounds of water weight.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
That's how bad it got. But he's like, it's gone. You were 100 pounds lighter.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good stuff, dude.
Yeah, that's one of those. I'm happy to hear it.
Yeah. Well, we are NPCing your barbarian chick Astrid today, and she's doing her job well. Let's put it that way.
Keep on things as it should be.
Yeah. But an interesting question did come up, and that's why I was calling you. Was that our druid Nick, after this battle we just got into, is offering some of his druid stash, I guess, we'll just call it for what it is, weed. He wants to know if Astrid would partake in smoking from the druid. Is that something that she would do?
The thing of it is, like, just like the rich character, that was at Christmas, she's never tried.
Okay.
So it's a case of like, what's it like?
There you go. There's an answer. All right. So Astrid says, yeah, puff, puff, pass, little man. So, cool, man. Well, I just wanted to call and see how you were doing. Let you say hi to everyone, because everyone misses you and wishes you well, dude.
But being there, and according to what the doc has also said, the issue of the water loss, they said they're going to probably see about putting me into that facility we talked about that I told you earlier. He says it's the paperwork has already been submitted, so we're just going to have to see how it's going to go over Monday or Tuesday.
All right,
it's
cool.
It's not set in stone yet, but as near as I can know, that's pretty much when everything's finished up. That's where I'm going.
All right, cool, man. All right, well, we're going to cut you loose so we can keep on going. I just wanted to ask you that and see how you were doing, man.
I'm doing better than I have been. Thank you for asking.
All right, not a problem. We will talk to you later, all right?
All right, give them all love and give the enemy hell.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're doing that. Your character's doing that quite well, so you're all right.
Well, Catman.
Hold on, dude. Someone wants to say something. Say again?
Get well, Catman.
There you go.
I'm trying. I'm trying hard.
Anyone else?
Get well, get back to where we can start gaming, and you can do the ass kicking for yourself.
All right, that's fair enough.
All right, Catman, we're going to get going. I will talk to you later.
Take care, sir. Take care, all of you.
All right. Thanks a lot, buddy. All right. So, yeah, I guess she would be like, what am I supposed to do? And just inhale and kind of go for it, right? So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, Chris, why don't you roll...
Is this your own special blend? Is this the battle ganj?
Oh, yeah. I got my own shit.
So, Chris, why don't you do the one who makes the Constitution check for Astrid? Let's do a Fortitude save for her. She's got a +6.
I just blew a 1, dude.
That girl's high in the fucking kite.
And
You just rolled a 1?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
come up and she's out.
that happened, yeah.
Thus the big lady falls.
Okay, so he's all like offering it to her. She's like, well, I'll see. And she makes this inhale that you're just all like, whoa.
That was a little too much.
Right.
Well, she has never partook before.
Right. So she just